to my living room. What is up, y'all? A couple of days ago, I watched this video of the Try Guys, and one of them actually did a mini golf course inside their house. As always, I thought it would be fun if I actually tried it and made a video about it. Here I am. My idea going into this is pretty much do the same thing as he did. I'm not really sure how many holes I want to do. I have 3 in mind, but my idea is to sketch out the 3 different places I'm gonna do the course in. Let it begin. Something like so. So let's just say this is the hallway. My plan is to do this with shoes because that's how I saw him do it. I was thinking we could do kind of like a zigzag. So that's the first. In the kitchen, I'm just gonna do a simple in and out, you know, like nothing too crazy here. And then for the living room, I just did this little thing. I don't really know how it's going to turn out in person. So the holes they used in the video were baseball caps. And then as for the stick, I thought I had a hockey stick, but it turns out I don't. So I'm pretty much just gonna use the same thing they did, which was just a tripod or a selfie stick and then attached to a deck of cards. We're just gonna start in the hallway. Let's go to the hallway. I'm in my hallway. I'm gonna get my shoes and then I'm just gonna build it, which shouldn't really be that hard. So yeah, let it begin. Okay, so I have most of my shoes out. So I'm just gonna start like putting it all together and then, yeah, the hole is here. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's the first hole. As for the stick, I couldn't really find a deck of cards, like a box. So I just found this little cute box, pretty handy.
Off she goes with her first hit. Oh, but it gets stuck in the red shoe and tries to get it out as smooth as possible. Hits it for the 3rd time and finally with her 4th hit gets it in the cap. Next up we have Mom. First hit, pretty smooth. Comes back for a 2nd hit and finally with her 3rd and final hit gets it to the hole.
I'm just gonna go into the kitchen and we're gonna make the other one. On to the kitchen one. I just remember I have some chairs, which I could use to make it a little bit harder. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get started. Woo, we got it.
Starting off, Eva is getting ready, decides to go for it with a smooth long hit. 2nd hit around the curve, gets past that shoe, goes for the cap and oh no way, she just missed that. Goes back for another try, oh she gets mad. Chooses to go back a little bit and finally get the win. Mom goes for a very impressive, great first hit around the curve. She leaves behind the shoe with her 2nd hit. She goes for the hat and again she misses. What is up with this hat? Goes for a 2nd try and gets mad.
Disqualified. Next circuit. I'm in my living room. Again, I have the little sketch here because this one's a little bit harder to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna like sketch it out with my shoes and then I'll put the obstacles in. I feel like a 3-year-old. You walk in over here. And then it's supposed to go this way, and then you turn around, you do kind of steep one, and then you would want to go back, but do I really want to go back, or do I just want to go that way? And then you have all this space for obstacles, and then the hole is there. Sounds good. All right.
Right off the bat, goes firmly with the first hit.
Okay, no, we're not gonna, no. As you just witnessed, that's a little bit too high and it doesn't really have a ramp. So I'm gonna try to find something and then we'll recheck. But instead of finding a book, I found this, which I feel like it could be interesting. Yeah, I think it's going to be the start. Put that, great! Okay, so it's gonna have to be like that. And the vault is going to have to go through that.
goes back for her first hit after renovations through that first tube. Third hit to get it under the book. Gets ready for the next hit, which surprisingly goes really well onto that blanket. Tries to go for the cap, but the racket is in the way. Tries again and again.
Disqualified.
Next up, our final play. Mom goes in for the win with the first soft hit. Hits it again to pass under the book. She going with very soft hits that could potentially get her to the top. Gets the ball to the floor again after leaving behind the blanket. Though so close. Tries and she finally scores.